Hello everyone, my name is Chen Yi. I'm from Central South University in China. I'm very pleased to be here to join the International Conference on Program Comprehension and share my works on code search. The topic of my presentation is CSRS, code search with relevance matching and semantic matching. My presentation will include 4 parts. First, the motivation of our paper. Second, the main approach we have proposed. Third, the experiments of our approach. Last, the conclusion of my paper. Many code search methods have been proposed in the past few years to advance the code search task. The existing researches can be divided into 2 categories: information retrieval based and deep learning based. Earlier code search approaches have mostly based on IR techniques, which focus on keyword matching to calculate the relevant score between a query and a code snippet. With rapid development of deep learning, a lot of work has focused on using deep learning techniques for code search. The deep learning-based methods focus on capturing the semantic relationship between the query and code snippet. However, the above 2 types of methods have different concerns. We want to design a model that can combine 2 methods. In embedding module, each code snippet consists of 3 parts: method name, API sequence, and code tokens. We take code tokens for example. As shown in the picture, we use convolution kernels of different sizes to extract n-gram features. Specifically, the kernel width ranges from 1 to 3, which means we can get unigram, bigram, and trigram embedding matrices. Then, 3 n-gram embedding matrices are concatenated into the final code tokens feature matrix. For method name and API sequence, we use the same way to obtain the feature matrices. After converting the 3 parts of the code into n-gram embeddings, we get 3 code feature matrices. We eventually concatenate them into the final code feature matrix C. We use the same way to get the description feature matrix D. In relevance matching module, we build the interaction matrix R by multiplying the description feature matrix and the code feature matrix, which aims to calculate the relevance score between the description and the code. Next, we obtain a normalized relevance matching matrix by applying a softmax function over the columns of R to scale the similarity scores between 0 and 1. Then, we leverage max and min pooling to obtain 2 relevance matching feature vectors. In addition to relevance matching, the semantic matching module aims to capture semantic correlations via co-attention mechanism on the description and the code feature matrices. The semantic matching matrix S can be calculated by the description feature matrix, the code feature matrix, and the parameter matrix learned by neural networks. Then we employ max pooling along rows and columns over matrix S, and using softmax function to obtain the description and the code attention weight vectors. Finally, based on the 2 attention weight vectors, the final description and the code semantic vectors can be calculated as the weighted sum of the description feature matrix D and the code feature matrix C. After all the computation of the relevance matching module and the semantic matching module, we concatenate all features to the final feature vector and feed it to an MLP to calculate the matching score. Our experiments include 4 research questions. In research question 1, we compare our proposed approach with 2 baselines, including current SOTA model, using the same dataset. The experiment results showed that our approach outperforms the baselines in all metrics. In research question 2, we focus on exploring the contribution of the relevance matching module and the semantic matching module. Specifically, we start with the complete module and then remove each module in turn to understand its effectiveness. The ablation experiment shows that the complete module is superior to relevance matching module and semantic matching module, which indicates the effectiveness of the combination of the two matching modules. In research question 3, we want to figure out the impact of different code features. We design an ablation experiment, and the result shows the 3 code features have an effect on the proposed model, while the method name is the most effective feature. In research question 4, to explore the impact of using only one size of convolution kernel on the model, we ran 3 models which only use kernels with sizes of 1, 2, or 3, respectively. As we expected, the kernel of size 1 contributes more to the complete model. Meanwhile, the best performance can be obtained by using 3 sizes of convolution kernels at the same time. In conclusion, we propose a novel deep learning model for code search with relevance matching and semantic matching. Our model achieves a significant improvement compared to the baselines. Thanks.